The first research boat of its kind on Lake Erie is headed here toward western New York. It's been tracking fish and taking readings from Toledo to Cleveland. The thing is, though, this boat, despite traveling all that distance you can see, doesn't have a captain. There's no need to worry, though, because as we hear tonight from 2 on Your Side's Rob Hackford, not having a captain is kind of the point.
The bright orange boat before you is an entirely autonomous research vessel called a sail drone. It sails on its own and has been doing so since being launched at the western end of Lake Erie earlier this month.
It's about 23 feet long and stands about 15 foot off the water.
And according to research biologist Mark Dufour, it's the first time it's being used on Lake Erie. It'll be sailing in our area around Erie, PA and Dunkirk from this weekend until early September.
It's very similar to a depth finder or a fish finder that you see on a recreational vessel.
Meaning the sail drone uses hydroacoustics to map fish populations, essentially shooting sound waves through the water that bounce off fish and return to the boat, sailing along a preset path mapped by GPS.
Our equipment just has a little bit more specific information that we can use to kind of determine exactly the size and number of fish that are out there.
It doesn't know what type of fish, but coupled with traditional surveys, Dufour says the goal is to improve how Lake Erie's fish population is managed.
Any kind of extra information that we have can be beneficial to understanding how the populations are working.
According to the Great Lakes Fishery Commission, the fishing industry across all 5 lakes contributes more than $7 billion annually and supports more than 75,000 jobs. Striking numbers, almost as striking as the sail drone's paint. The color is purposeful, Dufour says, making it visible from as far as 5 miles away.
It moves relatively slow. We're asking folks to give it a nice buffer, about 1,500 feet, just to ensure that we can complete our mission.
A mission that has already provided some interesting data, he says, about often hard to monitor fish.
We're excited about the process so far and the capability of the tool itself. And we're looking very much forward to digging in and answering the questions that we have.
And Rob joins us now. So we obviously focus on Lake Erie with this, but it's even bigger than that.
Yeah, Lake Erie is one of a couple lakes that has this program going on. It's actually been on Lake Superior before, but we've got Lake Michigan and Lake Huron as well, where they're taking these same readings to try and, again, map the entire population for the Great Lakes, because it is a super important industry and something a lot of people enjoy recreationally as well.
Somebody asked if they can use this to determine how many of a particular kind of fish. It's not quite that technologically advanced yet, but can help count them.
Yeah, it'd be nice to know if it was bass, walleye, anything like that, but no, just kind of clusters or chunks of where these fish are is the idea.
It's impressive, no doubt. Rob, thank you very much.